Hi guys, how are you? I just wanted to say I went like all the hubbub about Joanns. I looked it up on the internet about where I live because I know they're closing everywhere. So I did a Google search to see, and it said no. So I was like, okay. So then my husband says, "You wanna go out and get some fresh air?" I had a fever. Okay, I had a fever. He says, maybe the air will do you some good. I said, okay. So I bundled up and went. He says, where you want to go? Oh, I want to go to Joanns, pass by around there, see if it's still open. I don't know. He says, okay. So I go. And I see the yellow sign with the black letters that says store closing. I was like, oh my God. He says, what? They're closing? He says, they are? I said, yes. So we both go inside. There are loads of people. There's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Not really all bare yet. So, like I said, I'm on a budget, so I didn't take a lot. And the ones I wanted, there weren't a lot of. But this is what I got. This is what I always started off with in my crocheting adventures, Red Heart. So this one is the stripes. Look at this. Look at these beautiful colors. And this is 5 ounces. And let's see if I can find the info. It's medium 4, 5.5 milligrams. I'm in my nursing mode. 5.5 millimeters. And here is, if I could, it says, I can't even see what it says. I cannot really see that. But 5 millimeters it says with the knitting needles. And the color is, let's see, fruity stripe. It's fruity stripe, like fruit stripe gum that they used to sell. Yeah, isn't it beautiful? And then I got this one, which I wanted to try. They only had 2, but like I said, I'm on a budget. And this is what I got. And it's the Granny Square. And it's 5.5 millimeters, US 19. And has contrasting colors. And what else does it say? All in one square. It says here, no color switching, keep on stitching. Cute saying. And look at the color. It's beautiful. It says black, but it's more than that. It's a beautiful color. And then the last one I got is, again, from Red Heart. I love all green, and this just called sweet. This has speckles in it, and this is a Super Saver Jumbo Speck. 10 ounces. Okay. 4.5 millimeters. US 7. You can make a hat with it. I don't know what I'm gonna make with it yet. Jade speckle, touchy DJ, mancha DJ. Okay, so it's a winner, and it's one ball. And what else? I just love the colors. So I have a little story to tell you. Okay, you know that Joanns has these fabulous bags, and I saw a couple that were gone, and and I only had 3 skeins, right? So I said, oh, I'm gonna buy myself a small one because I never know when I'll see these bags again. So remember, I have a fever, guys, and my husband's a little oblivious, like he's like la di da da. Okay. So I go and I pick this one. Mind you, I have nothing against anyone. Nothing against nothing. Okay? I love everyone. My mind was not in the right place. Remember, I had a fever. This is a bag I chose because of what it said. And I thought it had to do with the crafting community. Just being me. What the first thing that I got off the top of my head was, wow, this is nice. This is a nice thing for crafters, for knitters, for crocheters. But it really wasn't that. When I this is how I realized it, is when I went home and my son said, "Oh, nice bag, Mom." And he chuckled, right? And I'm like, "Yeah, it's nice." And he says, "Did you read it?" I said, "No, why?" And this is what it says. It says authentic. That's the first thing that got me off. It says pride. It says love. It says authentic. I didn't know this was a LGBTQ bag. I'm not putting labels, so I guess my subconscious didn't think anything of it. It's just a bag, a colorful bag, like a rainbow. Like, I used to wear rainbow stuff when I was little, so what the hey? So I was like, oh my goodness. And then I go to my husband and he says, no. He shrugged his shoulders, like, you know how men are. And I'm like, oh, well, it's just a bag. I love it anyway. I have nothing against anybody. And I felt that it's just like saying, just being myself, being me, doing what I love most. So there, guys, that's a funny story. All right, until next time, happy crocheting.